Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a first impressions on Fenty Beauty. I did record this video like last week and then I had to do it over because it's just I felt like one, the quality wasn't really good. I felt like I didn't do my best with it. I felt like I could have done better. And then the foundation that I bought, I felt like was just not the right shade, and I wanted to order the right shade, you know, just have like a really good first impressions. Now even though I have tried the products that I have with me and that we're gonna go over today, you guys don't know how I think about it, so we're just gonna act as if this is like the first time I've played with it. But we're gonna get right into it. So if you guys don't know, Fenty Beauty by Rihanna, I think it's one of the first makeup lines to create foundation colors for every shade imaginable. This line has over 40 foundation shades, which I just think is awesome. I don't know of any other makeup brand that's done that, so kudos to Rihanna. Good job, girl. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have already watched 1,000,001 reviews, first impressions on Fenty Beauty, just like I have. I thought it would be good for me to do a video, someone who isn't really well known. Without further ado, let's just get right into it. So the only items that I got, I didn't get everything because I just couldn't really see myself giving all of my coins, my hard-earned coins, to Rihanna. But we'll see at the end of the day if, you know, she's either going to be snatching my wallet or I'm going to be giving her my wallet. So the first thing that I got, which I felt was really important to get, is the primer. The primer is in a frosted glass container with like a pale pink nude top. It is 1.8 floral ounces. In most foundations or any other products, for the most part, they're all typically 1 ounce. So you get a little more product with the Fenty Beauty. For the foundation, the same thing, same type of bottle. However, it has a white top and it has the same amount of floral ounces. So again, most foundations you get 1 floral ounce, so Fenty Beauty is giving you more. The next thing that I have that we're going to talk about is the trio. She has what's called matchsticks, and I believe the matchsticks are like different concealers, and then you have the contour cream colors, and then you have like shimmery highlight color. So it's just like a wide range of creamy products in a tube. I got the trio because I kind of felt like it made more sense to, you know, spend $54 on 3 of them versus $24 per matchstick. I also got the one lip gloss, which is called Fenty Glow. It's the only lip gloss or lip color that she has in her entire line, so she wanted to create a lip color that would work for all skin tones, just like she has, you know, a foundation for every skin tone. So I also purchased the makeup sponge just because I'm an avid user of the Beauty Blender, so I wanted to get her sponge to see if it adds up or if it matches to, you know, just the Beauty Blender, and it is cheaper, but we'll go over that. So then the last thing that I got is what everyone and their mom has talked about, and that is the Kilowatt Freestyle highlighter, and I got Trophy Wife. A lot of things to cover. Hopefully this video will not go over too long, so the first thing I'm going to do is pull all this crazy hair up, and then we'll get right into the first impressions. So I'm going to go to the Fenty Beauty website so that I can basically give the description that they give for each product while we go over it. So we are going to start with the primer. It's called the Pro Filt'r Primer, and it retails for $32. And if you go on the website, it says that it is one of Rihanna's favorite items. It says that it is a shine stopping, pore diffusing primer that smooths the way for better foundation application and longer wear with an instant retouch effect. So a little background about my skin in case anyone wants to use my face as a reference or my skin type as a reference. You know, if they need to try this, on whether they need to try this, you know, this line out or not. I have oily skin. I also have textured skin. Textured skin is basically, I would like to think of it as just skin that has like, you know, bumps, or it's just not perfect. My skin is not perfect in any shape or form. So when I put foundation on, sometimes you can see my pores and all of my imperfections, all the little bumps that I have on my face. You can see everything through any makeup, and most people think that it's because I don't take care of my skin. I just have textured skin, so that is what I suffer with. So This claims it's going to make everything look smooth. Let's hope so. But as you can see, this comes with a pump, which I really feel like in this day and age, or in this time, all foundations, primers, everything, they need to have a pump, because I just feel like it makes everything, it makes applying so much easier. I'm going to apply this to the back of my hand. I'm going to use 2 pumps, and as you can see, the primer is a cream. It's like a light pink cream color. It is fairly thick. You can see like all my imperfections. So it has a light smell to it. And I want to say another reason I decided I was going to get this primer is because I kind of feel like if a makeup line comes out with foundation and a primer, I think it's best to get the primer because it's supposed to work with, you know, the foundation. So first thought is, this feels more like a moisturizer versus like most primers are like silicone based. Your skin is like really smooth. If you are sensitive to smells, this shouldn't bother you. It's not strong at all. It has a very light scent. It's almost like a perfume scent, but just not like overwhelming. I'm going to let this rest on my face for about 3 to 5 minutes, probably just 3, and come back so we can talk about any changes with my face. So this is my skin. I'm just gonna show you before the primer really, you know, sets in. I'll be back. So I am back. It's been a little more than 5 minutes, but it's settled in, and I will say, if you look at my skin, it seems that it has filled in some of my pores, but not entirely. Like, I'm not mad at the primer. Like, still a pretty good primer. It smells good, and it retails for $32 in case I didn't mention that. Now we're going to move on to the foundation, which is what everyone has talked about. So I'm actually excited about this. Now, I said earlier that I bought a foundation and I felt like it was the wrong color, because if you've watched other people's videos, they've mentioned how the foundation oxidizes and becomes darker. And although it looked like it, okay, so the foundation looked like it matched my skin when I was inside, but just on camera I looked orange, and so I just bought another color. Okay, so the color that I tried on first was $3.90, and that's this one. And again, like, it seems like it's a little darker, but it still seems like it would be workable. It doesn't seem as orange as it appeared when I first applied it. The color that I'm going to try now, this is $3.70, and as you can see, this looks like it might be either a little too light or just a perfect match. So with all of the Fenty Beauty foundations, it asks you to shake them. This is foundation, and as you can see, it's very, very runny. I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty sponge, and we're going to use the back side since it's more round, and scoop this up and swipe this all over my face and blend that in. And again, I only used 2 pumps. So we're going to see how much 2 pumps really covers. And the foundation is said to be medium to full coverage. So of course I'm going to try to build this up to see if that makes any difference. So this is with 1 layer of foundation, and then this is without foundation. So you can see the difference. It does have like an orange undertone, but it's not overwhelming like the first color that I had. So this is much better. Since I've only done 1 layer of that on this side, I'm going to do the same on the other side, but I'm going to use a brush. Still the same amount, 2 pumps. I'm going to use my Morphe E6 brush. Apply that to this side. I did not buy the Fenty Beauty brush because I have too many brushes as it is. Don't forget your neck, blend down to your neck. This does dry fairly fast, so if you're not quick, it's gonna stick for real. So this is the side used with the brush, and then this is the side used with the sponge. As far as which one I prefer, I think I prefer the brush. They both kind of, you know, do the same thing, but I still think I prefer the brush. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can add on another layer to both sides just to see how full coverage this can get. Okay, so this is what my face looks like. 2 layers, and I have to say, my face looks like skin. Like, it doesn't really look like I have any foundation on my face, which is saying a lot considering I have textured skin. Do a little close up. You can see my pores look smaller than they did before, and this is a good match. So I'm glad I got 378. I would say if you're not really sure about what color you should get, I would say definitely go into Sephora and see what they recommend. I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera, and then we're going to talk about the matchsticks and the gloss, and then of course trophy wives. So I'm back and eyebrows done. I did something simple on my eyes, nothing crazy, just literally one eyeshadow and then like some eyeliner. So the foundation has had time to rest on my face. So now I'm going to try the matchsticks trios. Okay, so first we're going to start with the concealer. I have Caramel, and just so you can see, it comes with this much product, which is a lot. I don't think it's light enough, especially since I have a lighter foundation now. I probably should go a little lighter than that, but that's okay. So I'm going to place this under my eye. I'm just going to start with one side, because I don't know if this is gonna dry down or not. I'm gonna use a sponge to blend this out. Same side as my foundation. I find if you use the same side that you use to blend your foundation, it blends in a little easier. So the color is actually not that bad, and it blends in really nice. Now I'm going to do the other side the same way. I'm so used to using like liquid type concealers, so let's put some here, and then down the bridge and then just a little here. I don't always contour my my nose because I just think I look weird, but we'll just do it. I'll do it for this purpose, for the purpose of this video. I can't talk. The concealer blends like nicer than I thought it would blend. I thought it was gonna be like too hard to blend out, but look at it. It's blending out like really nicely. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Okay, Fenty, come through. I didn't get the setting powder, and that's just because I think it was just for like getting rid of shine, but not necessarily for like setting. So I didn't really feel the need to get to that. And can I just say, I just noticed this in the cap. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a foamy material. You know how most times when you put your cap on your products and then it gets all over the top and then it looks nasty and everything, like it's actually like a foam material, so it'll transfer onto that instead of being all up in your top. So now for the contour color, it's in the color Truffle, and this is how dark Truffle is. So I'm gonna put some here like that, and then along the perimeter first, and see how that'll blend it out. I'm gonna use the flat side of the sponge now. I think I put too much, but that's okay. This is not blending out like I want it to, so I'm gonna use my Morphe E4 brush. Okay, so I can already tell this is not, I don't really care for this contour stick. Ooh, that looks terrible. So here, blend with the brush. I'm not feeling it because I'm used to, when it comes to contour, I'm used to powdery. And then when it comes to concealer, I'm used to cream. But I actually like this concealer. This contour, So what I'm going to do is, I have 2 Laura Mercier powders. One is in translucent and the other one is translucent medium deep. Okay, so what I did while I waited for this loud air conditioner to like get its life together, I just applied the translucent under my eyes. So now I'm going to apply the translucent medium deep. Oh, you should see my shirt. It is like a mess. It almost makes it look like I have, it makes it look like I have regular skin. My pores are still smaller than before, so the foundation definitely helps with minimizing pores. Now I'm going to try Rum. This is Matchsticks Rum, and this is one of the highlighting sticks. I'm going to apply this here. Oh, that's really pretty. I'm gonna use a sponge since I just used powder all over my face. This is subtle, and this is something that I can use on a day-to-day basis. I can dig this. Can you dig it? That's actually really pretty. So you agree? You think it's really pretty? Did I mention that these all stick together, which I just think is so cool? Makes me want to go buy them all just so I can stick them all together. Now we're going to try Trophy Wife. Trophy Wife is just so gold. So I'm actually going to apply Trophy Wife over this nice subtle highlight just to see, you know, it in its true form. Now I have heard it's very pigmented, so your best bet is to use a little, even though I still think this is probably too much. Apply that here. Can you see that? It's pretty, but this is like a yellow-green color. I'm just gonna tap, and then that's too much. That's more than this side. Lord. This is Trophy Wife on my face. It's very out there, but I like it. Now the last thing to talk about is this Universal lip gloss, which is Glow Bomb. Again, one color. So it smells like candy. It smells like candy. This is my Fenty Beauty face, and I'm glad I got the lighter color. I'm glad I used these. I like the highlighter. A light hand though. I like the sponge. So if you don't want to spend $20 on a beauty blender, get this one. Is it 16? It's like $16. I like the primer. If you're gonna try the foundation, just try the primer. I like the gloss. I just hope in the future she comes out with like colors. I like these sticks. I had a hard time with truffle, but I think with some practice it actually looks okay. So I think it's worth trying out just because what other brand do you know has 40 shades of foundation? With that being said, that is all that I have for you guys today. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Tell me what you think of my face, or if you have tried Fenty Beauty, what are your favorite products? And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.